So this happened today. Well, it happened yesterday. I've been looking for another backhoe. I've been wanting to upgrade the case that I have. I always wanted one with a cab on it. I really want one with a cab, but I want one with a 4-in-1. But that just didn't all work out. Actually, it was a 7-hour round trip to this auction. I went up there yesterday and I saw it online, and it was the only piece of heavy equipment they had there. I was like, you know, that it might just sell for a good deal. Don't know the year of it, so it's anywhere between like 97 and 01, so it's probably a 99 model, I would think. I'd look at the serial number. But it's only got 2,056 hours on it. Now let me tell you why. As you can tell, it's got the big RSC sticker on the side. Alright. At some point in time, the owners bought this between 10 and 12 years ago, and they used it around, it was a painting company, and they just pretty much used it as a wheelbarrow. As you can tell by how rusty everything is, you know, that was probably from when it was rented. And it's moldy because the owner died and his wife kept it. She was 65, so it's a little old lady that only drove it on Sundays to pick up sticks out of the yard, and she drove it, from what her son said. Like you say, everything is just as tight as it could be. It's moldy, everything needs to be cleaned, everything works fantastic on it. Original tires, all the gauges work. It's only got 2 small leaks, and those are, well, first it's 4-wheel drive, cab, heat, has the Backhoe and it's plumb, so I could either run a hydraulic thumb or hammer off of it. That coupler is leaking, so it's got to be replaced. But you can stick the boom out and get out here and kick the bucket. The bucket doesn't wiggle, where it pivots doesn't wiggle. I mean, it's just in great shape. That one cylinder leaks, and he actually gave me a seal kit for it. Got to figure out why this has got some grease in it. Make sure the hub or something's not leaking in there. But I'll power wash all this off real good, and I can see anything. But like I say, I just don't understand. It's got 2 rental stickers on it, and it is just not what I could tell as a machine that's been rented out very much, because it's not loose, it's not wore out, it needs to be greased. It's not been greased and God knows when, but everything's just as tight and like it's brand spanking new. So I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna get it off the trailer. I mean, the seat's not tore, cab's fairly clean, it needs to be washed out, and wipers work, fuel gauge, all the gauges work in it. Wipers, I think I said wipers. Not sure if the lights work yet or not. I didn't try that. So, but absolutely no oil leaks on it at all. I mean, the engine is just as dry as it could be, and it definitely has not been power washed. I can tell you that. A little bit of grease right there, but my God, if it's a 99 model or just say a 2000, it's 16 years old, and I think it's in great shape. So I'm gonna get it off the trailer here in a minute and get it all cleaned up and get these damn rental stickers off. The thing would have probably sold for another $5 if they had pulled them rental stickers off. But I'm glad it didn't. So there she is, my new John Deere 310E backhoe. About an hour and a half later, I've got it all washed up. Power washed everything. Thing's actually in better shape than I thought it was in. I got to get new hinges. I've tried oiling these up, but they haven't been opened in probably at least 10 years, and the windows, they just won't open. It's so rusted in there. I've tried soaking them in PV Blaster, but it wasn't doing it. I'm afraid it's going to break the glass. So, but it cleaned up decent. I got in the cab and messed around. Everything seems to work in that. The flashers work, headlights work, horn blows, the heat works. I don't know if it's set up to have AC or not, but I think that can be added. Extend-a-hoe works. Everything it's fine and dandy. I found new wiper blades in the cab. It doesn't look like it's been abused much. It's got the counterweight on the front. My case doesn't. I'm washing it up, so it's more prone to do a wheelie than I think this one will. It's just, all in all, it looks like a nice machine. I kind of power washed the cab out a little bit, try not to get everything too wet. But yeah, there it is. I'm actually going to go over here and play with it a little bit and see how it is. So I thought this was a fun fact. I looked at this, it looks like the fuel separator. I'm sure I'm going to get all new filters. But 4/28/05, it had 1979 hours. And 11 years later, it's got 2056. So what is that, like 70 hours they've put on it in the last 10 years? That's just enough to keep everything lubricated and running, but looks like it needs a little antifreeze. I think I got some in the building. But I mean, look, the damn motor ain't got a lick of oil. I ain't even washed it. I think all in all, I'm going to take the air filter out. I'm sure it's no telling when it was ever cleaned. And go over it, and I'm going to go play with it a little bit and make sure everything works good on it.